Unlocking Inner Peace, Jay Shetty's Guide to Mindful Living. Imagine waking up every day feeling like you're living someone else's life, not your own. You're busy, stressed, and often wonder if there's more to life than what you see on the surface. This isn't just a hypothetical scenario, it's a reality many of us face. But what if I told you there was a way to break free from this cycle, to find inner peace and live a fulfilling life? Enter Jay Shetty, a former Harvard MBA turned spiritual teacher and best-selling author, who has dedicated his life to helping people unlock their true potential and achieve inner peace. Jay Shetty's book, Unlocking Inner Peace, is more than just another self-help guide. It's a beacon of hope for those seeking a deeper understanding of themselves and the world around them. His teachings are rooted in mindfulness, a practice he believes can transform our lives. In his book, he shares practical advice and profound wisdom gleaned from years of traveling the world, studying ancient philosophies, and interacting with some of the most influential figures of our time. What makes Jay's approach so compelling is his ability to blend spirituality with modern-day realities, making complex concepts accessible and relatable. In this video, we'll explore how Jay Shetty's Guide to Mindful Living can help you unlock inner peace, starting with the very first chapter where he introduces the concept of mindfulness. We'll dive into his personal journey and how he found himself at the crossroads of traditional spirituality and contemporary life. Let's begin. Chapter 1: Mindfulness. Jay Shetty begins his book by introducing the concept of mindfulness, which he defines as being fully present and aware of one's thoughts, feelings, bodily sensations, and surrounding environment. He argues that mindfulness is not just about meditation, it's a way of life. It's about being conscious of your actions, words, and thoughts throughout the day, and understanding that everything happens within the context of the moment. This idea resonates deeply with me. For years, I felt like I was constantly living in the past or worrying about the future, missing out on the beauty of the present. Jay's definition of mindfulness reminded me that I have the power to choose my focus and, consequently, my state of mind. I recall a specific instance where I was rushing to catch a flight. My mind was racing with endless to-do lists and concerns about what I hadn't accomplished yet. Jay's words echoed in my head. Mindfulness is not about achieving perfect tranquility, but about being aware of your thoughts and emotions as they arise. It was then that I took a deep breath, paused, and noticed the sound of the wind outside, the warmth of the sun on my skin, and the taste of the coffee in my mouth. Suddenly, the chaos of my mind calmed down, and I felt a sense of calm wash over me. This small act of mindfulness was a turning point. It taught me that by simply becoming aware of the present moment, I could reduce stress and improve my overall well-being. From that day forward, I started practicing mindfulness regularly, even during mundane activities like brushing my teeth or eating my lunch. And it worked. I began to notice a significant reduction in my anxiety levels, improved concentration, and a greater appreciation for the simple things in life. Chapter 2: The Power of Presence. The second chapter of Jay's book delves into the transformative power of presence. He explains that being present means fully engaging with whatever you are doing, whether it's reading a book, having a conversation, or even walking down the street. By being present, we open ourselves up to experiencing the richness of life in all its moments. One of the most powerful lessons Jay shares in this chapter is the importance of gratitude. He suggests keeping a gratitude journal where you write down 3 things you're thankful for each day. This practice helps shift your focus from what you lack to what you already have, fostering a sense of contentment and joy. In my own life, I've found that incorporating gratitude into my routine has made a noticeable difference. Whenever I feel overwhelmed or anxious, I take a few minutes to reflect on the things I'm grateful for. Whether it's the delicious meal I had for dinner or the support of loved ones, these small acknowledgments of what I have helped me stay grounded and appreciate the beauty of the present. Moreover, Jay emphasizes the significance of being present during challenging times. He shares a story about a friend who lost her job unexpectedly. Instead of dwelling on the negative, she chose to be present and focused on the opportunity to learn and grow. She began exploring new hobbies, volunteering, and networking, which ultimately led to finding a better job. Being present allowed her to turn a difficult situation into a chance for personal development. By cultivating a mindset of presence, we can navigate life's challenges more effectively. Instead of reacting impulsively, we have the capacity to respond thoughtfully and make choices that align with our values and goals. This chapter has been instrumental in helping me become more resilient and adaptable, skills that are crucial in today's fast-paced world. Chapter 3: Finding Your Purpose. As we move into the third chapter, Jay delves deeper into the concept of purpose. He argues that discovering your purpose is essential for achieving inner peace because it gives your life meaning and direction. He suggests asking yourself questions like, what am I passionate about? And what do I want to leave behind when I'm gone? Reflecting on my own life, I realized that I had never really explored my passions. I was caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily responsibilities and didn't take the time to understand what truly excited me. Jay's guidance encouraged me to embark on a journey of self-discovery, which involved trying new things, stepping out of my comfort zone, and listening to my gut feelings. One of the most impactful experiences was signing up for a photography workshop. Initially, I was hesitant because I didn't consider myself artistic. However, I decided to give it a try, and the process of capturing moments through my lens was exhilarating. As I spent hours learning techniques and experimenting with different settings, I began to see the world in a new light. Photography became a source of joy and inspiration, reminding me that I have a unique talent that I can share with others. Discovering my passion for photography has had a profound impact on my life. It has given me a sense of purpose and direction, allowing me to pursue a career that brings me fulfillment. Moreover, the skill has helped me connect with others on a deeper level, as sharing my photos and stories has opened doors to meaningful conversations and relationships. Jay's emphasis on purpose serves as a reminder that everyone has a unique path to follow, and it's important to listen to our hearts and minds. By aligning our actions with our purpose, we can create a life that feels authentic and meaningful. Chapter 4: Cultivating Self-Acceptance. The fourth chapter focuses on self-acceptance, a critical aspect of achieving inner peace. Jay argues that true happiness comes from accepting ourselves as we are, flaws and all. He stresses the importance of recognizing our strengths and weaknesses, embracing our imperfections, and treating ourselves with kindness and compassion. This lesson hit home for me. Over the years, I had struggled with self-doubt and perfectionism, always striving to be the best version of myself. Jay's teachings encouraged me to let go of unrealistic expectations and instead focus on nurturing my inner strength. He suggests writing down 3 things you admire about yourself each day, no matter how small they may seem. Initially, it was difficult to come up with anything positive. However, I persisted and gradually began noticing subtle improvements in my self-esteem. By acknowledging my accomplishments, no matter how insignificant they may appear, I started to develop a more balanced perspective on my worth. Additionally, Jay advocates for setting boundaries and prioritizing self-care. He reminds us that taking care of ourselves is not selfish, but essential for maintaining our mental and emotional health. By carving out time for activities that nourish our souls, we can recharge and return to our daily routines with renewed energy and clarity. Incorporating these practices into my life has transformed my relationship with myself. I now approach challenges with a more compassionate attitude, knowing that mistakes are opportunities for growth rather than failures. By accepting myself unconditionally, I've created a foundation of self-love and resilience, which has positively influenced other areas of my life. Chapter 5. Practicing Gratitude. In the 5th chapter, Jay explores the power of gratitude, a theme that runs throughout his book. He suggests that cultivating an attitude of gratitude can significantly enhance our overall well-being. By focusing on the good in our lives, we attract positivity and foster a sense of contentment. I vividly remember a time when I was going through a tough period. Despite the challenges, I decided to keep a gratitude journal, jotting down 3 things I was thankful for each day. At first, it was challenging to think of anything positive amidst my struggles. However, as I continued, I began to notice that even small blessings, like a warm cup of tea or a kind word from a colleague, brought me immense joy. This practice of gratitude has become a cornerstone of my daily routine. It's a simple yet powerful tool that helps me maintain a positive outlook, even during difficult times. By reminding myself of the abundance in my life, I'm able to cultivate a greater sense of gratitude, which in turn strengthens my emotional resilience. Moreover, Jay's teachings on gratitude extend beyond individual benefits. He emphasizes the importance of expressing thanks to others, particularly those who have positively impacted our lives. By sharing our appreciation, we strengthen relationships and build a supportive network of people who uplift us. In my own experience, expressing gratitude has strengthened my connections with friends and family. A heartfelt thank you note or a genuine compliment can brighten someone's day and reinforce positive interactions. This practice not only benefits the recipient but